up, down.
Yep.
Better. Good. So let's get this up and with the club
down.
And then down. Oh. Yes.
Okay, so we got ourselves up to now 124 from feeling the side-to-side steps. We've got a couple of medicine balls here, a medicine ball and a soccer ball.
Yep.
Let's talk about these.
Okay. So the next thing I would say for us to work from a GRF perspective would be how fast you can accelerate down.
Yep.
Okay, at the start of your downswing. Okay. We know all the measured data from my players that I've measured and worked with, some of the fastest on the planet on the force plates, they unweight, get the lightest in the early phase of the downswing. They get lighter than anyone else.
Yeah, wow.
Some less than 50% of their body weight they lose by free fall. Okay. So we're going to use the med ball. Okay. Now the reason why I've got a football or soccer ball, as you would say, here is that I thought, you know what, I could do some of this stuff with a football or soccer ball.
Shameless UK self-promotion.
But the problem is with this is that this bounces back.
Okay.
So the first time I tried this, I hit myself on the face. So med balls don't bounce back. So you get one of the kind of sand-filled balls.
Okay.
It sticks to the ground.
Love it.
So just be aware if you try this at home with the football.
Can we try and recreate that just for the laughs?
So we're gonna a top backswing.
Yeah.
We might feel that we've incorporated some of the speed tips. We're a bit higher. We're a bit more rotated. We're free with that left heel. We're up in the air, and then what we're gonna do is gonna slam it outside in front of the trail foot. Okay. In front of the trail foot, we're gonna slam it down.
Yeah.
As hard as we can.
Okay.
Just get that ball to impact, get it down. So that's going to use a bit of gravity.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're just going to literally just slam, get the arms to come down as quick as we can.
This is working on accelerating the hands at the most important part after we've got our full extension.
Yep.
That part there.
Effectively, we are accelerating our center of mass faster towards the ground. We're unweighting more. We're going to move our arms quicker from that.
Let's do it.
Okay. Right. Do you want to try it with the football first? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
See if I can break something.
So up to the top, high as we can. Boom.
Bloopers.
So we tried the med ball, round 2. So
that was perfect.
It
At least I didn't hit myself. So
it didn't crash or bang, didn't break anything. We're all right. We're good.
Just.
Okay.
So we hit back there. It's too far.
Gonna feel more in front of the trail foot. Yeah. Don't really want to be slamming it out here. Okay. More in front.
Sure.
So up to the top, and then boom. Yes. And again, use your legs, use your feet. Don't feel it's all upper body going down. Allow the legs to kind of facilitate that as well. Push through the ground.
Too much bench. All right, so.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that was different.
Yeah?
That was big.
And then again, we do one more of these, and then we're going to take driver. Perfect. Grab driver. So what we would do with driver is that we take it to the top and maybe feel we could do this with 2-hand grip, regular grip. No, that's it, that way. So try not to get too much lag in the shaft. You might want to try and feel that it's a little bit more shaft parallel. Yep, boom, yep.
Okay.
Yep, fast as we can.
Hit it.
Okay, a little bit off the top of the club. Okay, good. I'm staying in the 120s anyway, so there's no... We're all good. Again, just try and get that early, go up to the top. If you, what we can do with, we've got the actual club and hand split grip, so do some pumps, pump it down to parallel, pump it down to P6, trying to go lower than that. Yep, good. Nice. Good. Okay. That's really going to ramp up that hand speed.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Through the unweighting, through the acceleration of our centre of mass down.
Yeah.
It's going to help us then apply speed to the handle, get the hand's peak speed where we want it, around P5, just below.
Okay.
Okay.
So training protocol for this, let's say someone's working on this. How many reps of these
I'd say probably want to be doing again, let's keep it in threes. So 3 of them. Yep, good. Good. Great, moving, fantastic. Yep. 122.8, we're standing in. All of this is great. I mean, attack angle, this is good because it's starting to change the club delivery, which is good.
Yep.
Just got to be aware of the swing direction a little bit on this one. It's just going a little bit too left for my likings, which is pushing the path too much to the left,
Sure.
which means you've got to open the face.
Yep.
A little bit glancing. But from a speed perspective, it isn't, again, it's keeping us in the ones. We're constantly in the 120s, 122, 123, 124.
Yeah.
So again, but this is GRF training. So this is getting you understanding kind of laterals, beginning to understand verticals.
Yeah.
Okay, ups and downs, side to sides.
And the thing I like about this is I know it's a different feel. I play golf my whole life and I think about my golf swing, and obviously everyone else is a lot being a coach. But when we were doing that medicine ball feel, I feel the shift of pressure and the hand speed from there is different, very different from what I would generally perceive that I would do in my own golf swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so excellent drill. Just to even that feel and awareness.
Yeah, 100%. With the football, just be careful of what's around you. With the med ball, make sure it's a low bounce med ball filled with sand. They're the best one. That's a 3 kilo ball. I probably just think that you could start around 2 or 3 kilos.
Yeah.
If you think you're big enough to go with bigger, there's 5
20?
kilo balls. Of course, get you heavier. And then we can, but I'd say 3 kilos is plenty good enough. Big slams down, do that as part of this speed protocol, GRF training protocol.
Yep.
And we do this 2 or 3 times per week.
Yep.
And we want really to see out a training program, which is a minimum of 6 weeks. And then ongoing, it needs to be maintained. So we need to have some maintenance program on that.
Love it, love it. Let's do one more.
Okay. So you want to do a couple of slams. Let's do 2 slams and then 2 clubs. And then we'll hit the ball. Good. Up to down. Up, 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 down. Yep.
Felt better.
Good. So let's get this up, up, up
And
with
then
the club.
down.
And then down. Boom. Yes. And again, up, 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 down. Love it.
That feels
Yep,
fast.
yep. Ready?
Yep.
Can we get the 1, 2, 5? Is it in the locker? We know it is. Let's do it. Woo. Again, don't care outcome. 125.6. Yes, sir. I mean, for me, I would be happy with just 122, 123, because that's 4 mile an hour from where we started. So we've gone 7, nearly 8 miles an hour in a session. And it's interesting with the speed stuff. Then we're sort of blending the GRF stuff, which kind of feeds the speed tips that we were doing of the body's movements.
Yeah.
Essentially, the force points are ground, handle.
Yeah.
So we focused on ground force points here.
Yeah.
Different sort of the way, side to side, up and down.
Yeah.
And we've got the 3rd one to come.
Mate, love that drill. Get yourself a medicine ball, guys. As you can see, it helps.